How do we know that Ezekiel 18 is future? Well, we find it mentioned in the New Covenant passage of Jeremiah 31. If you want to pull that up as we can segue into the next part.
Wait, Jeremiah you want to read some context? Is that what you want to do?
Maybe a little. I mean, maybe. Yeah.
Is it a little bit important?
A little bit important, you know, and this is what makes my apologetics unique, guys. I actually like to look at context.
Yeah, so I'll read this real quick. So yeah. Actually, let me go back one slide and read, because they pull out of context. So let me read this again real quick, and then we'll read the first few verses in the chapter. So Ezekiel 18:20, which is what the anti-missionaries will point to try to refute Yeshua in the New Testament. The being whose sin shall die, the Son shall not bear the crookedness of the Father, nor the Father bear the crookedness of the Son. The righteousness of the righteous is upon himself, and the wrongness of the wrong is upon himself. And then verse 2 through 4, same chapter. What do you mean when you use this proverb concerning the land of Israel, saying, the fathers have eaten sour grapes, and the children's teeth are blunted? Is what Courtney was hinting at earlier. As I live, declares the Master Yahweh, you shall no longer use this proverb in Israel. See, all beings are mine. The being of the Father as well as the being of the Son is mine. The being that sinning shall die. And we can see the same proverb mentioned in Jeremiah 31, 29 and 30. In those days they shall no longer say, the fathers ate sour grapes, and the children's teeth are blunted. But each one shall die for his own crookedness. Whoever eats sour grapes, his teeth shall be blunted. So we know that both of these passages in Jeremiah 31 and Ezekiel 18 are prophetic, because after that quote in Jeremiah 31, he's literally in verse 31 through 35, he's going into the prophecies about the new covenant. Let me spit it out.
That's right. That's right, guys. And actually, if you look at the whole chapter of Jeremiah 31, there's a lot of things that are in order according to the way that Christ lived his life. You can actually go through and find a lot of order, which I'm planning on covering in a bird's eye view of Zechariah and Jeremiah 31, and I'll go through that. But this is one. Why? Why will this no longer be the case? Because Christ died. So in the future, this is not going to be the case anymore. There will come a time where there will be righteousness. There will be justice, right? And right now we're living in a time where that's not so, unfortunately. Yep. And so don't let them fool you. They cannot use Ezekiel 18 and Deuteronomy 24 paired against Yeshua. They're contextually not speaking of the same thing. And they certainly can't use it against Jesus.
That's what I like to call duct tape doctrine. So,
ooh, that's a good one.